Welcome eBayers to my first video eBay auction. A punchline to a joke. So let's go, let's get started here. It all started on a very dark and stormy night, like most good stories start. And there was a man, a salesman, and he was driving along, and then all of a sudden his car broke down. Oh crap. And he looked out his window and he saw a house. And on the house there was a porch. And on the porch there was a man. An old man. He was whittling away. And the salesman came up to the old man, and he said, excuse me. And the old man said, you can stay. Just don't go into my basement. And then the salesman, walked inside. He saw a room. He made it out to be a bedroom because, well, there was a bed in it. He was a lone man. He didn't have many friends. He was always on the road, and this bed here was a lone bed, all by itself in a lone room. He could really sympathize with that bed. He looked down at his watch, and it was 12:02. And so he went to sleep, and he slept a little something like this. At about 12:03, he woke up, and he thought to himself, I've got to find out what's in that basement. It's driving me nuts. And so he goes out, and he finds a basement door. So he opens up the door, and he goes inside, and there's a flight of stairs. And so he goes down that, and there's another door. And so he opens up that door, and another flight of stairs. So he goes down that flight of stairs, and there's another door. He opens up that door, and then there's a hallway. He travels down the hallway, and there is another door. So he opens up that one, and there's another hallway. And finally, at the end of this hallway, there's a vault and a gate. So the salesman, walks up to the gate. He slowly opens it, and he reaches for the vault, and he starts to slightly open the vault, but he decides he can't do it. And so he closes the gate, and he goes down the hallway, and he closes the door, and he goes down the hallway, and he closes the door, and then he goes up a flight of stairs, and then he closes another door, and he goes up a flight of stairs and closes the basement door. He looks at his watch before he sleeps, and it's 12:42. At 12:42 and a half, he woke up. I gotta find out. I gotta know what's in that basement. He opens up the basement door, he goes down a flight of stairs, opens up a door, goes down another flight of stairs, opens up a door, goes down a hallway, opens up a door, goes down another hallway, opens up a door. At the end of this hallway, there's a vault and a gate. He goes up to the gate and he opens it slowly. And he reaches for the vault and he goes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And pay close attention here, because this is actually where the story will progress. He opens the vault, and inside, there's a room. And inside this room, there's a cage. A 10 by 10 foot square cage. And inside the cage is the biggest purple ape that you have ever seen. And he's sleeping. And on the cage there's a sign that says, do not disturb. Our salesman, goes to the cage and, oh my God, this is amazing. I need to touch this ape. I have to. And so he begins to slowly get closer to the ape. I can't do it! And he closes the vault, and he closes the gate, and he goes down the hallway, and he goes down another hallway, and he goes up the flight of stairs, and he goes up a flight of stairs, and then he goes into the bed, and he sleeps like this. He wakes up at about 2:13, and he decides, I'm going to do it, I'm going to touch the ape, I'm going to do it. I have got to touch this ape. So, goes down the flight of stairs, opens up the ape door, goes down the flight of stairs, opens up the ape door, hallway, and then the vault and the gate. He opens up the gate. There's a big sleeping purple ape in it, and a sign that says, do not disturb. I'm gonna touch you, ape. I'm gonna touch you. Ape, ape, ape. I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you. So he slowly begins to bring his finger closer and closer to the ape. The ape freaks out, and the guy screams, ah, ah, ah! He starts running, and he's running and running and running and running, and he opens up the vault and the gate, and he runs down the hallway, and he slams the door, and the ape is behind him going, clomp, 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 and the guy is going, oh my God, ah! and he slams the door, and he runs up a flight of stairs, and he slams another door, and he runs up a flight of stairs, and he slams the basement door, and then he goes outside. And he gets inside the farmer's truck. And so he turns on the car, and he goes, and he's going like 5 miles an hour. And the ape's behind him going, whoop. And the guy's like, ah! And he slams on the gas some more, and he's going like 10 miles an hour. And the ape is just clomping behind him going, whoop. And then he looks down, he takes the emergency brake off, and he's going like 300 miles an hour. And the ape starts driving behind him. And the guy's like, ah! And then he slams into a telephone pole. And he's all bloody and mangled and dead. Well, not dead. He's almost dead. But he's all ill. And he starts climbing up the telephone pole. He's like, no, please, ape, don't kill me. Please, ape, don't kill me, please. And the ape comes up closer to him. Oh, oh. He's climbing the telephone pole after him. Oh, oh. And the guy's at the top of the telephone pole going, no, no, please don't kill me. Please, no, God, I promise I'll never touch another ape again. Oh, Jesus. And then